the first half and the 3-pointers. I mean, this is a team that doesn't shoot a lot or doesn't make a lot of threes. And were you surprised at the success they had?
A little bit. That was kind of our game plan. I knew, Trace is coming off a monster game versus Ohio State. And, he is, before today, it took, 80 more shots than the next guy. And just the way they play, they feed him and feed him and feed him. And so, we wanted to make a concerted effort to make sure we either doubled or we heavy crowded. And we knew we were going to have to live with open shots. And, Johnson and Finney did a good job of sticking with it. I thought in the second half it got a little tight and we were able to make our run and it worked. But that's kind of the gamble you got to play. It's kind of like pick your poison with the guy that's as dominant as Trace is inside. We kind of played the numbers.
And you talked about that second half run. I mean, Peyton was kind of man possessed there. And I mean, first half he wasn't as aggressive, and then all of a sudden he just kind of. Did you say anything to him?
No, I just thought he kind of got into a little bit more of a rhythm, and for him, once he makes a couple, I think that rim looks really big. And so, to his credit, he kept attacking. I thought all our guys did. I thought we did a pretty good job of because we were aggressive defensively with how we played. I thought that translated to being aggressive offensively. I think we tied him with, 30 points in the paint. I thought we got downhill, we got him in foul trouble, we lived at the line, and I just think his mindset was aggressive. And I think it showed, on both ends of the floor for him.
Coach, when you said you didn't expect that they would make all those threes in the first half, what kind of adjustments did you go into the second half with?
No, I think the biggest thing is we actually didn't really adjust that much. We just tried to, again, stay with the numbers and the percentages. And again, I think it helped us, maybe hurt us a little bit in the first half because they made a couple, but I thought in the second half, it kind of helped us. And I thought, that's where we were able to make their run. I don't think they got comfortable. And I don't think Trace, ever really got going like he has, And so, again, for us, we got to be a team where you got to kind of like pick your poison. It's hard for us just to go mono. And again, I think our guys did a really good job of just sticking with the game plan in the second half. And again, to take the lead and to battle back, especially after giving up the first bucket and going down 12, it's easy for momentum to shift. And all of a sudden now you look up and it's 25. But I just thought we kept chipping away and we kept battling. And we showed a lot of resiliency and mental and physical toughness.
When you going into the season, pick to finish last in the Big Ten, when you have a loss like this, it doesn't necessarily deflate you, but you started the season off so strong and you guys haven't lost on the road. How are the guys, feeling after 3 losses in the Big Ten?
Yeah, no, I think they're good. I think their biggest, disappointment is they know that they had a chance. If you, anytime you can be on the road and take a lead in middle of the late second half, I mean, you've done enough to give yourself a chance. We just didn't finish right. So I think it's more of a feeling of that. If they know when they buy in, they compete, they play hard, they stick to the game plan, they're the aggressor, that they can put themselves in position to be successful. So I think, now it's just more of, all right, what do we need to do better, versus Michigan State to finish the deal? So I think it's just more of that, just disappointment that they could taste it and they gave themselves an opportunity.
Not a lot of guys have played in the game like this. You have, since you won here as a player. I mean, is it just the experience of, being in a place like this and it's going to help?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, crowd was good. It's kind of what you expect. Again, I think it's, these guys came to this level because they wanted this. I thought they handled it great. I don't think they got phased at all. I think our guys are really good on the road. I think they're really comfortable. I thought they played free and loose today. But again, these are the environments. It's why you love the Big Ten, the tradition and the fan bases. Not like it.
Thanks, Coach.